Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara, and if you're new here, welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for being here. I am very, very sorry that I haven't been able to post in the last 2 weeks because there was a ton of crazy things going on. The week prior, I had this nasty cold, pollen in the air, got my nose runny and all that, and I couldn't record because my voice sounded so ridiculously icky. And the following week, we had this renovations and like construction going on in the building, and it was unbearably loud, and I could not record. And so I'm back, and I'm happy that you guys are here to join me. And for this video today, I will be doing a house spotlight. So I'll be talking of perfumes from a certain house that I think you should try or explore. And in this video, I'll be talking about the house of BDK from Paris. And this is a house that I have fallen in love throughout my fragrance journey. And I think I want to share this all with you. And if this is something that you think you might like or you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe and keep on watching. So May is a very busy month for me. If you guys don't know, I am a May baby. So May is my birth month, and I am always like ecstatic when May comes around because I just come alive. The sun is out, everything is like bright, and I live for like May, and that's the beginning of summer for most parts of the world. So I really am excited for this month. And speaking of excitement, I am excited about this trip that I have planned to visit San Francisco to visit a store called ZGO San Francisco. They carry a wide variety of niche perfumes that I cannot wait to try and explore because they carry wide variety ranges of perfumes from different brands that nobody's talking about. And for this video, I'll be talking about the house that I've fallen in love with. I think they carry this one as well. And I'm talking about BDK. BDK has been around for as long as I could remember, hearing this from fellow YouTubers and on Instagram. I fell in love with this house, and the very first BDK perfume that I have had in my collection, and we'll start this video with this one. It's called Rouge Smoking. So Rouge Smoking, as we all know, is a leather cherry, like very smoky, syrupy perfume. And this one, uh, very, very beautiful. I love cherries in my perfume, so this one was a real hit for me. So Rouge Smoking has notes of cherry, pink pepper, bergamot, black vanilla, heliotrope, orange blossom, tonka bean, cashmere wood, white musk, ambroxan, labdanum, and violet. So this is very leathery, very cherry centric, like the mixture of cherry and leathers. Oh, that gets me every time. Once a perfume has cherry and leather, sign me up for that because that's totally my vibe. And then this one, as with in all of the cherry and cherry leather perfumes in my collection, this stands out because it gives this bad bee energy. I really, really love this one. Love at first sniff. That cherry and that labdanum and the violet in it. So good. Like, mm, I love this on my skin. So if you haven't tried or sampled this one, I would recommend for you to try Rouge Smoking. And speaking of leather, another leather fragrance that I have discovered from the House of BDK is none other than Vanilla Leather. This one, it's more of a vanilla leather like focused perfume. This is so classy. It's elegant, very heavy on vanilla and leather and wood. So, and it's also a little bit spicy, but not too spicy. This one is I pulled this out, and this was on my rotation heavily during fall and winter. That's why I'm talking about it now because I want to progress like this fragrances as like season goes. So this one is vanilla, leather, woody, and spicy. So vanilla leather has notes of violet, pink pepper, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, vanilla, orris, leather, benzoin, oak, and patchouli. So this leans in a little bit dark and very sensual. It's very classy and it gives me like vintage vibes. So this is really, really good. So if you haven't tried this one, this is vanilla leather. Next up on our list is the infamous offering from this house. Like everybody knows this from the fragrance community and needs no further introduction. I'm talking about Gris Charnel. Gris Charnel, it's a fig, plum, tea, and it's woody. And then this is one that has like tonka bean that makes it sweet at the same time. Everybody calls this the cool girl scent, and that's for a reason. Like I love to wear this during business trips or if I'm going to something that's, business attire required. This is very clean. This is very airy because of that cardamom. Ah, very, very beautiful. So Gris Charnel has notes of cardamom, fig, black tea, iris, bourbon vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So yeah, very sweet, a little spicy and airy, but not too spicy. This is like fig. The fig in here and the black tea gives it that clean vibe. Very, very beautiful. And if this didn't work out for you, we'll talk about the other one, which is Gris Charnel Extrait. Gris Charnel Extrait is different from Gris Charnel. It has the same DNA, but this one is more darker, like it's more complex. It's more stronger than the original Gris Charnel. This one, you could smell the patchouli in this one. And there's something here that's very dark and woody. This is more woody. The quality of this one smells so divine. Yeah, so Gris Charnel Extrait has notes of cardamom, fig, black tea, iris, bourbon vetiver, pink, rock rose, sandalwood, Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, cedar, and Indonesian patchouli. So this is like the sweetness on this was it's amped up but not too cloyingly sweet. So yeah, you need to smell this one because this smells amazing. So yeah, it just comes down to what your preference is. Like for me, I like Gris Charnel during the day because it's more lighter and like it's not invasive if I could say that word. And then Gris Charnel during nighttime. If you want to make a statement, this is the one that you need. So again, this is Gris Charnel and Gris Charnel Extrait. Since we are in spring right now, the next one would be something that you could rock and wear during spring and like transitioning into summer or even in summer. I would wear this. I don't care. And I'm talking about none other than Passissois. Passissois, it's a fruity, of super sweet and fresh and light and airy and uh I love this. This one is really, really good. This is like ginger and quince, like candied fruits, all in this bottle. So with Passissois, the notes are ginger, mandarin orange, black pepper, quince, Moroccan jasmine, orange blossom, cashmeran, amberwood, and Singapore patchouli. So intoxicating. This is very beautiful. I really love this one, especially if I'm feeling like a little bright and fun. This is a great choice from this house. And during the nighttime, and like if you're feeling extra, of course, we also have Passissois Extrait. Passissois Extrait has the same DNA as Passissois, but amped up And this one is a little darker, a little more sensual. Ah, intoxicating, if I may say so myself. Very, very beautiful. I just love this DNA so much, especially on the skin. Once that tonka bean and the cacao, like, it's divine on the skin. So Grisha Stray has notes of pear that's added on this one, ginger, mandarin orange, cacao pod gives a little chocolatey vibe, black pepper, quince, and there's peach in this one, Moroccan jasmine, orange blossom, cashmeran, Indonesian patchouli, leaf, ambroxan, benzoin, and vanilla. So this is a very, very delicious, like intoxicating, like concoction without leaning too gourmand. This is not gourmand. This is not edible. Don't get it twisted. This is just a well blended perfume all around. So if you're feeling light and bubbly and bright, this is my recommendations from the house of BDK. This is Pasiswa and Pasiswa Extrait. And since we're talking about spring and summer, this list would not be complete without our spring and summer perfumes. Next up on our list is a very orange blossom forward perfume. It leans a little bit classic, like you know how like vintage perfumes smell, but I'm not talking about smelling old. No, like how perfumes are created. Like it's very classic and it's perfumey. Like I love this one, and I'm talking about none other than this is Villa Neroli. So this is orange blossom forward, florals, a little bit of vanilla. Has like white florals in it. Ah, this smells like spring in a bottle too. So this one, Villa Neroli, has notes of Tunisian Neroli, petitgrain, lemon, orange blossom, Bulgarian rose, bourbon vanilla, cashmeran, ambroxan, Madagascar vetiver, Spanish labdanum, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and moss. So this is white florals and a little bit green, but not too green. This is just uh really, really like classically made. Like I've smelled something like this before, like how this is created, but I could not pinpoint what it is. But boy, this smells really, really good. Yeah, so for those nights when you go out during spring and summer, this is gonna be so perfect. Again, this is Villa Neroli. And for those spring and summer days, we'll be moving on to the next one. And this is like a beach vibe perfume. It's a little bit salty, citrus, not too floral, but I consider this as a freshy and a citrus type of perfume. So for this one, this is called Celle d'Argent. Celle d'Argent, yeah, it's a little aquatic. Mm, it's salty, citrusy, and this one is pure beach vibes. Perfect for the bikini season. So, Celle d'Argent has notes of salt, grapefruit, bergamot, Tunisian orange blossom, Madagascar ilang ilang, Iran galbanum, white moss ambroxan, iso e super, and cashmeran. So this is airy, citrusy, aquatic, tropical, if I may say so. Yeah, oh, this is so perfect for those hot and sticky days, if I may say so. This is gonna be perfect. If you love freshies, if you love citrus, this is the one from this house that you should check out. Yeah, again, this is Celle d'Argent. So we are down to my final BDK bottle that's in my collection, and this is their latest offering. And I'm talking about none other than 312 Saint Honore. A little trivia: 312 Saint Honore got its name from the address of BDK's flagship store in Paris. This one is an odd or a homage to their store. That's why this is a little bit woody, and there's a little bit of floral in this one. It's creamy. It's very, very beautiful. This is like ah, this is airy and pretty, and mm, I could. This is one of my favorites from this house. So, 312 Saint Honore has notes of pink pepper, angelica root, iris, orange blossom, tonka bean, white musk, ambroxan, amber star, and Thailand oud. So it's more wood. It's like airy but woody at the same time. So I could not really like explain, but it is beautiful. Like it has oud in it. It has orris root in it. It has like angelica root, but pink pepper. No, it's not orris root. It's angelica root. So it's woody and airy all at the same time, blended perfectly. On skin, this is very, very amazing. Ah, really, really beautiful, especially now that it's spring and summer. I I described this when I first smelled it as delicate because it's very, very airy and very woody, and there's a little sweetness in there from the tonka bean. There's spice, but this is not spicy at all. It's just balance everything out. So if you haven't smelled this, I would really, really recommend this one. Again, that's 312 Saint Honore from the House of BDK. So those are my perfumes from BDK that are in my collection. And no, these are not PR or gifted to me. I bought all of this with my own hard-earned money. So I'm not giving you reviews that are biased or anything like that. I just want to share perfumes that I do really love. And in my upcoming videos, I have so much like perfumes in store that I want to share with everyone. Like I will have new discoveries. I will have fruity like perfumes, also summer perfumes, like perfect beach scents that you could all enjoy. And I hope in some way that this video helped you. And I am very, very excited because we are like gaining like a lot of like traction here on YouTube. I was so surprised when I look at my subscriber count. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, slow and steady. It's very, very good. And I really, really appreciate you guys. And also the talks that we have, like the what do you call the rapport of asking questions and me like giving my thoughts and me asking you and you guys reply to me. I really, really enjoyed that so much. We were having a little kiki, and summer is coming. I will be featuring a lot of like summer perfumes in my collection that I want to share with you guys. And I do really hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week and you guys are staying safe out there. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the ones that are not subscribed. Welcome and come join the fun over here on YouTube. I would really appreciate it. And also one thing I want to talk about too before I end this video, I have noticed that a lot of new followers on Instagram that are following me are from the Philippines. And fun fact, like I am quarter Filipino. I'm quarter Filipino, Spanish, German, and Irish. And I grew up in Clark Air Base, so I know the people. Like I grew up there, and I was wondering if any one of you guys are interested of me like making content that is in the Filipino language because I know a lot of people like doesn't really like speak or understand English, but I want to reach out to that audience as well. So kung meron sa inyo na gusto na mag-Tagalog ako sa next video or like a equivalent ng English pero in Filipino, ipaalam niyo lang po sa akin so that I could make makagawa ko ng videos na in Filipino, or we could interact in Filipino. And welcome, welcome here again. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.